Hi FlossTube, it's Abby. Bear and I are going on a field trip to see some friends. I'm excited. Are you? Alright FlossTube, we're here. We're here. I think I see them. I think that's them in the window. I don't want to be all stalker and like tap on the window, right? Because that's weird, right? That's weird. Hi FlossTube. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. Oh, they're Stitchers. Guys, FlossTube, look. New England Stitchers. New England Stitchers. There's Bear with Ellen. Yeah, so at this point, Frugal Yankee was 3 years ago. I've been meaning to put up a video, but it's just been really crazy busy. March was insane. But I got to go to Frugal Yankee. Now, before you start yelling, shh, shh. Before you start yelling and getting mad at me, Abby, there was a retreat in New England and you didn't tell us about it. What's up with that? Well, I didn't tell you about it because I didn't know about it. And if you knew about it, why didn't you tell me? Come on. Next time, tell me. So, the Frugal Yankee retreat was organized by Lynette, homesteading at the Homefront. Guys, did you know she's back from Guam? I didn't. That's how out of the loop I am. I have not caught up on anybody. I don't know what's going on. So, Lynette is back in America from Guam. She is in Massachusetts and she organized Frugal Yankee. Frugal Yankee was held at the Residence Inn in Weston, which was a stone throws away from the LNS that I have yet to visit. The World in Stitches. Yes, it's the closest needlework shop to me. It's like 10 minutes away, but I haven't been there still. I've been in Massachusetts almost 12 years now. I've been in this house 10 years now, and I have yet to make it to the World in Stitches. I've been to Kimball Farms several times, but I have yet to go to the World in Stitches. One of these days I will go. Okay, so Lynette organized it. I didn't know about it. I found out about it Friday morning. It was going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday was the retreat. I found out about it Friday morning when Best Friend Steph of Just Keep Stitching, and yes, that is her legal name, Best Friend Steph posted on Facebook that they were like, oh, we're in Albany or Syracuse or whatever, just a few hours away from Frugal Yankee. And I'm like, excuse me, what's Frugal Yankee? And she said, oh, it's a retreat this weekend in Weston. I'm like, there's a retreat 10 minutes from my house. I'm going to show up. Is that okay? And they said it was okay. So I showed up. But I did not show up on Friday because I have 20 children. It's crazy. I have four. Might as well be 20. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I can't just take off, right? So I told her I would be there Saturday, except Saturday was... What happened Saturday? Saturday, my kids had their ice skating recital, which is like they've been practicing for 6-8 weeks, whatever. And we bought the costumes and all that crap. And the girls were really excited. And the boy was not excited. He thought his costume was stupid. It was black pants, white t-shirt, and a gray vest. And the vest was velour. You know, in the late 90s, early 2000s, the tracksuit, matchy tracksuit velour type. It was that. It was gray. And he didn't like it. And I'm like, dude, it's this or Johnny Weir does Bjork. So, you know, it's fine. You look fine. Anyway, the recital was Saturday. It started at 12:30. I mean, whose brilliant idea was that to start it at 12:30? So we had a big breakfast. Got them there. We left the house at 12 so I could get a seat because I had to sit with Bear. Got them all settled. We got home. I left here at like 3:30, 4. And Bear and I went to Frugal Yankee. So, I lost my train of thought. Bear and I went. We had fun. So, you see the video. You saw the video. So, I go in, and the first person I saw was Pam, because she was facing me. And then I saw Ellen D. Helen, not Ellen, Helen with an H. Helen D from Maine. I saw her. And then Steph had her back to me. So I was like, oh, Steph, hi, blah, 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 blah. And then there was a lady to my left, and she looks up, and she's like, hi, Abby. And I'm like, it took half a second for my brain to, for the wires to connect. And I'm like, oh my God! It was Andy, Nana's Needles, who broke my heart. Andy, you broke my heart. Okay, this is how out of the loop I am. Andy is not making FlosTube videos anymore. Andy! She's not making FlosTube videos anymore. And she's taken down her video, so I can't even watch reruns when I miss her. What's up with that? Was someone mean to you? Andy. Anyway. So I'm like, ah! And then someone over there, like on the far end of the table, was waving. And again, a few microseconds. And it started screaming. I'm like, it was Marissa M. Kissa. She was there. So we hugged. We said hi. I said hi to everybody. I can't remember everybody's names. But everybody was so sweet. Pam gave me a hug and she broke me, but it was okay because Steph put me in her pocket. It's a joke. Go watch their videos. You probably saw their videos already because I'm so behind. Again, FlosTube. Frugal Yankee might as well have been 3 years ago. It was so much fun. And it was a great venue. We just had it. We just took over the breakfast area right off the lobby. And there was a good Chinese restaurant walking distance in the same, it looked like an office complex type thing. So everybody had giant parking lots, building. One of the buildings was Bamboo, which is a good Chinese-Japanese restaurant. So we walked over there to get dinner, and I stayed there until 9 p.m. I wish I could have stayed longer, but Bear was not sleeping. He wanted in on the action. And he needed to sleep, and I'm not a good driver. I mean, I've improved a lot since learning how to drive, but I don't like driving at night. It's not my favorite, as Kitten Stitcher would say. It's not my favorite, so I didn't want to, get all tired and sleepy and then drive, even though it's only a 10-minute drive. So anyway, I did do a quick show and tell. I wasn't sure what to bring, so I basically grabbed everything out of my finished drawer and shoved it in a bag and showed it to everybody. So it was so much fun. Thank you, Lynette. It was so much fun. Thanks for letting me show up. Oh, and then there are new floss tubers that I'm watching. If I can remember their names, that'd be helpful. Donna, who is Helen D's sister. Oh God, I'll link her. Everybody's stuff will be on the show notes. So I met Donna, and then I don't remember her name. Yankee Creek Stitcher. Yankee, no, that's not her name. Rusty. Oh God, Rustic. No, not Rusty. Jeez, Rustic Threads. Rustic Threads. Something. It's here, right? It's here. Rustic Threads. Oh my God. I swear I know. Well, I knew. I don't know it right now. Rustic Threads. She's blonde, curly blonde hair. What's her name? She's stitching on Matter's Choice. I can't remember. Sorry. And then I met Patty, who roomed with Marissa. She's super nice. She's really nice and sweet. And I got to see Ellen. Oh, Ellen Rainey. I miss you, Ellen. Am I going to see you at Celebration? Yes, Ellen? Yes. And Brenda was there. And I can't remember. See, here's the funny thing. I hosted 3 or 4 Stitch With Me's, not last year, 2 years ago. And there were only 3 familiar faces there. Where are you all hiding? Right, Brenda? I don't think Andy ever made it to one of my Stitch With Me's, but Brenda did, and Ellen did. Ellen, I think you did. Is that right or wrong? Or did I meet you at Celebration? I don't remember. Anyway, but none of my usual Stitch With Me people were there. So, there are a lot of New England Stitchers. There was a lady from Chelmsford. I forget your name. I'm so sorry. She's like 5 minutes from me. And I'd never met her before. So, if you were at the Frugal Yankee retreat, where do you guys hang out? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Instagram? Which Facebook groups do you hang out in? Because I don't know. I didn't know. I only knew Marissa, Pam and Steph, Lynette, and Helen. Yeah, I don't think I knew the other people. But it was so nice to meet everybody. That was so much fun. Hopefully I can go to the next one. What else? Next up, I had so much fun watching everybody's videos and live feeds and all of that from Stitch Nanigans. That was so much fun. Thank you for sharing. Next, Celebration of Needlework is in Nashua, New Hampshire. It is in 3 weeks. 3 weeks? 4 weeks. It's in 4 weeks. It's at the end of May. 29, 30, 31, June 1, June 2, I think. Something like that. I will be there Friday after I pick up the kids from school, if hubby can work from home. If not, I will be there Friday night after dinner. And then we'll stay till Sunday. Bear and I will be there. It's Bear's second time at Celebration. So if you're gonna be there, come say hi. I will try to be at the lobby during the day. That way I don't miss people. Donna, I better see you there. Donna from upstate New York. I better see you. I haven't seen you in forever. What else? So you better be there. Oh, and then if there's still seats available and you're going to Celebration, you should totally do the Saturday night dinner. I'm not going because I have the baby. I won't torture you guys with a screaming baby at dinner. Plus, there are 10 seats per table. I'm not gonna buy him a seat. That's $60 or whatever it is. So, the food is really good. And it's super fun. It's entertaining. There is a silent auction. There's raffles. The auction and the raffle benefits breast cancer research. There's a market. Market is open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think Friday is preview. I'm not sure. Is it Thursday night that's preview? Anyway, a lot of people show up. It's a lot of fun. If you just want to hang out and stitch, you don't have to stay at the hotel. There's no registration fee to just show up and stitch. There is a small fee to go into the market, but think of it as an entrance fee to one of the best stitching museums you'll ever visit, because the shop models are amazing. I am a little bit sad that Inspired Needle and Rosewood Manor will not be there. They changed the dates of Celebration. It's usually the first weekend in May, but they moved it back, hoping for better weather. So I'm also hoping for better weather, and maybe we can sit outside and stuff. That would be nice. And I think that's it. All right. So it's been a while since I last saw you, so I have a bunch of stuff to show. First, McKenna, don't get mad. I have a gift from McKenna. She bought the frame for this and then sent me the stitched piece. It is Prairie Schooler, The Village. So now I don't have to stitch it. I need to find a frame for it. I told her I would frame it, but I haven't been out to AC Moore yet. Or the thrift store. So there's no frame for it yet. But it will get framed. It's super cute. It's on Ada 14 count. Yeah, because the coverage is pretty good. And stitched on DMC. Oh! Okay, that's cute. Okay. There are some missing stitches. And I just saw the two. But it's super cute. I don't care. Oh, no, there's a couple. But that's okay. It's still cute. It's really pretty. And it's signed JC. I think that's a J. It looks like a J and a C. So, or no, it's a pie. It's pie. Or a J and a C. I don't know. What is that? Is that your signature? Is this your mom's signature? Anyway, it's mine now. I'm really hoping that when I die 300 years from now, my stuff will at least go to the thrift stores and not the trash can. So, I mean, it'll look much better at the thrift store than at a landfill. Okay, so I had, did I show you the thing I finished? I didn't. Crap. Did I show you my first finish of 2019? I don't remember. If not, I will post a picture because I don't have it here right now. Okay, so that's Mary Hunt from the Chart Makers. That was a fun stitch. I converted it. I used just whatever floss I had. I think it's mostly HDF. Oh, someone asked a question on my last video. I forget your name. I'm so sorry. I will post your name here. She asked what HDF is. HDF is hand-dyed fibers by Vicki Clayton. She's no longer dyeing silks. I think she's dyeing yarn for knitting. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't follow. I don't know if she's on social media. She has an Etsy store, but there are no more silks. The only silks that are available are at Organic Granny's house. Or at Booma's house. There's none for sale at a store because Vicky did not do wholesale. So anything that's for sale out there would be on eBay or, you know, private transactions, that sort of thing. My HDF is not for sale, sorry. Okay, finish number 2 is, where's my book? Finish number 2 is from the out of print book with needle and thread by Blackbird Designs. I stitched this one. It is Friendships Sheltering Vine. Holy moly, what a tongue twister. Was that the biggest photo of it? Might be. Please hold. Oh, not here. So that is the project. It calls for gassed tin bucket. The model is stitched on 30 count creme brulee. Design size is 43 by 134. You will need 2 skeins of gassed if you stitch it 2/2. I used Ren, 32 count Ren, and my floss is Indigo Ocean HDF by Vicki Clayton. There are some lazy daisies and some eyelets. My lazy daisies are, some are wonky, some are nice. But overall, I'm very happy with it. Now, this is my initial, and this is my friend's initial. This will be a gift. And I will send it as soon as I find my interfacing. And then I can assemble it. This is the backing fabric I will use for it, because, yeah, hello, perfect. That's pretty nice. So I will turn it into a pillow. A pillow. Yeah, that would be a cute pillow. And I will make sure to stuff it full the way Vonna does and make the corners straight and all of that. But I need to find my interfacing. Next finish is, oh, here, I found this. I'll talk about that later. Okay, next finish is Tomb with a View Mehitable Grub. What does it say? 1607 to 1709. Oh, I need to copy this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna photocopy this blurb and then paste that on the back of my my frame piece, and make sure to add that blurb. Mehitable Grub and her story are purely fictitious. You know, don't need people looking for Mehitable Grub's grave. Anyway, Mehitable Grub stitched on 32 count sand by Picture This Plus using HDF. Her name is stitched with black coffee, which is the called for. This green is Spanish Moss Gloriana, which is a beautiful green. This is, I can't remember. It's an HDF. Heart Sorrow. It's the same floss I used for Kindred Spirits for the words. The witch's cloak is supposed to be also on black coffee, but I didn't like. It was so saturated and dense, and I didn't like it, so I stitched it with begrimed HDF. And their faces are also HDF. The pumpkin is also HDF. It would help probably if I told you which ones, but I don't remember which ones. So yeah, I am really, really happy with it. It's super cute. Next is my first epic finish in quite a while. When was the last time I had an epic finish? Brienne was pretty epic. Remember Brienne? And it's so appropriate now! Game of Thrones spoiler. I call my nightmare Brienne of Tarth. Okay, no more Game of Thrones talk. That's it, that's all. That's my Game of Thrones blurb. My nightmare is called Brienne of Tarth. I finished Brienne in 2017. What did I finish last year? I don't think I had any epic finishes last year. Did I? I don't think so. Nothing epic, nothing gigantic. I finished Brienne. I finished Adam and Eve. Oh, that one's old. I've not finished A Long Dog yet. Yeah, that was my last epic finish until yesterday. Are you ready? Are you ready? Finished at the bus stop yesterday is Bob, Bird on a Burrito / Pelican by Courtney Collection. Okay, I'm trying to see. Oh, get in frame. All right. Bob is gigantic. This is a fat half of fabric. That's a full sheet of, oh, not quite a full sheet of foam board. Almost a full sheet of foam board. So I'll do close-ups here. I'll pan on Bob here. Bob is stitched on 36 count Edinburgh linen that I coffee dyed using Silken Colors Chocolate Caramel by the Thread Gatherer. I ended up using 18 skeins of floss ish with some leftover. So I started Bob in September 2017, September 15. So a year and a half. And I got the chart at Celebration. Elizabeth Ashmore just put this in the freebie pile. And no one else grabbed it. I grabbed it. So, if you want this chart and you're going to be at Celebration, it will be at the freebie pile, one of the freebie piles, on Saturday. I will put it there. I won't tell you what time I'll put it there. I won't tell you which pile it'll be in, but it'll be there. And if you find it, come find me. And, you know, come say hi. Come see Bob. I will bring Bob. I won't frame Bob until after Celebration because I'll bring him to Celebration. So, come to Celebration. Be there Saturday. Look around the freebie piles. Find the Pelican chart. So, yay! Oh, finish number 3 for stitch 9. Bob. The first one was Mary. The second one was Friendship's Sheltering Vine. Number 3 is Bob. And so now Maynia. Maynia. Which will also include some Stitch 9 projects. First up is Old Crow by La-Di-Da. It's a tiny one. This is 88 by 66. Should be done in no time. This is what I have so far. It is on Ren. Apparently I own a bunch of Ren. And this is 32 count Ren. Yeah, a lot of my Stitch 42 projects are done on Ren. So the brown is what's called for, which is, actually that's a lie. It is DMC 640. The black is Begrimed by HDF. The same black I used for the witches in Hittable Grub. So that's project number 1. Hoping to finish that quick. Next up for Maynia is, oh, I left the chart downstairs, is what is this called? Beneath the Sunlit Sky. Floss. Working copy off. So this is what I have. I had more. I had stitched the words, but in the called for floss, I did not like the called for floss. I think it was bay, something bay or grape leaves or something. I didn't like it. So this is Power Abalone HDF. I am converting this. I don't have all of the called for, so I'm just using stuff from my stash. The fabric is Jobelan chai tea. Oh yeah, and I like Jobelan. I don't like Lugana. I don't know. I don't like how Lugana feels. But if you like Lugana, that's, go use Lugana. Stick on what you like, right? All right, so I have that, and then what was gonna be my other one? Oh, the third one that I want to stitch and finish. I don't know if I'm gonna finish Beneath the Sunlit Sky, but this one I want to finish because it's tiny. Daybreak by The Good Housewife. This one is only 62 by 63 and only uses 3 colors. I am stitching mine on 35 count Fagalis, I don't know how to pronounce it, by Vicky Clayton, using DMC, the called for DMC. Yeah, those are the called for colors. Isn't it weird? A dark blue, a light blue, and a yellow. It looks really nice on this fabric. Thank you, Light, for cooperating. So those are my main projects for Maynia. And if I have time, I have some candidates. I have some runner-ups. So runner-up number 1 is my ornament. My ornament is this. Is that the same? If I can find it. I can't find it. It's somewhere here. I'm packing up my room because I need to fix the walls and the carpet and stuff, so this room will be empty soon. So stuff's put away. My whips are packed separately, so anyway, I have just a little bit to finish on that. And next up is, I thought I had that here. It's not here. That's fine. Next up is Quaker Samplings 1 by Ellen Chester. I am almost done with this. Do I seriously not have? I'm almost done with this. It's on 36 count ale with 1 strand Mediterranean Nights by Vicky Clayton. I'm almost done. I just have that little bit left to do. So this would be nice finished. So that's also a candidate. Oh wait, I have to put it back because I leave my projects on Q-snaps. I've never had a problem with that. I have several projects always ready on the go so that I can maximize stitching time. I do stitch almost every day. I stitch in the kitchen while my kids get ready for school. I stitch at the bus stop Although there will be less of that now that the weather's nice. But if I have like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, I stitch. Because, you know, one stitch at a time. This project has been to Firestone, has been to the car dealer, has been to the doctor's office, has been to Taekwondo practice, skating practice. If I have 2 minutes to sit down, I'll put in how many stitches I can. Sometimes it's 5 stitches, sometimes it's 200 stitches. You never know. Just always have a project ready. Bacon takes 15 minutes to cook. If you're cooking it faster than that, you're burning the grease. So, while the bacon's cooking, stitch. Right? Okay, next candidate for Maynia is... Can I show you that? No, not that. I changed my mind. Not that. Okay. This one, which used to be my car project. My Needles Work by Little House Needleworks. I made a mistake somewhere, and I just need to get over it and fudge it and get her done, because she's cute. She's almost done. Actually, she's not. There's quite a bit left. There's the border. There's the scroll thingy below her. The border and another vine next to her. But oh well, one stitch at a time. Next, another project will be Full Moon by The Good Housewife. I'm stitching the bit with a house. This is on my leftover Gothic 32 count using HDF. I can't see, what is this? 4123/WS1211/WS4331. And these are just like, you know, the stuff I grabbed. If I get to them, yay. If not, that's fine. Next is Country Garden by Blackbird. This one's tiny, 65 by 71. Okay, this is part of stitch 42, okay? So I have like an awesome start to it. I don't even know what direction that is, but there you go. It's a start. Sooner begun, sooner done. If you don't start it, it'll never get finished. That's what Jen's stitching niche in her 61 finishes for last year said. So I will listen to her. Next candidate is Sarah Hook. I am on a tombstone kick. I have a bunch started and kitted. Kitted, started, you know, whatever. I have... What is that even? And I have that started. And this is DMC with Ren. 36 count Ren? I don't remember which fabrics. Oh no, 40 count Picture This Plus Legacy. Oh, look at that. Past Abby left notes. Thank you, Past Abby. Another one is Quaker Diamond, Hillside Samplings. Jen's stitching niche finished this already. She started it because I showed it as a whip, and she started it and finished it, and mine is still in the same state it was in a million years ago. So it's supposed to have an accent color, which is yellow. This design is charted with black and yellow. I don't know about yellow, but that is future Abby's problem. I'm not worried about that right now. I just need to get the stitching done first. Next is Summer Iris Blackbird Designs. And I'm stitching this on, I don't know what this is, random gray fabric. What the heck stitching is this? I have like the vase started, that's about it. That's it, that's what I have, that's all I have. Thanks for stopping by. That's all I have. I will see you next time. I will try to record videos and maybe stream while at celebration, but I can't promise anything. It's always hectic, and it's very hard for me to do videos and take photos and all of that while at a stitching gathering. You know, you try to be in the moment, and I'm seeing people I haven't seen since the year before, and you know, it's hard. I don't travel with a film crew. So it's hard. Like, I want to document things, but also I want to experience things. So I have to figure out how to balance all of that. But in the meantime, go stitch. We have just a few hours left, 12 hours left to the first day of Maynia. So I will see you next time. Bye!